I'm Vince Petrano.
And I'm Bridget Shanahan. Milwaukee police are still looking for the woman who stole a car with a baby inside. And while she's on the run, that baby's mom could face child neglect charges. The mom went inside a convenience store near 60th in Oklahoma yesterday morning and left the car running with her baby in the back seat. That's when a car thief drove off in it. A witness found the car 10 blocks away with the baby inside and reunited him with his family.
He said he doesn't feel that he's a hero. Without him, I feel my car wouldn't have been found safe with my son safe in it.
That mother says she's meeting with the DA about those charges next week.
Well, police say a medical issue may have caused a big mess in Greenfield as an SUV crashed into a home on 124th and Edgerton. We're told the driver was turning into a driveway when somebody ended up going straight instead. He ended up in the home's kitchen.
I've never seen anything like this, especially in a backyard coming through. It looked like it was planing right. I see him crash right through that shed and busted apart.
The SUV became wedged in the house. Fire crews used the jaws of life to get the driver and passenger out. Everybody expected to be okay. MPS is now planning to make cuts because of reduced funding in Governor Scott Walker's budget proposal. The district would lose about $12 million under the current budget plan. Of course, MPS budget more than $1.1 billion. A spokesman told JS Online right now the cuts will affect fewer than 20 people in the district's central office. Those workers will be notified by today.
There's now an online plea to save the Keno Drive-In in Pleasant Prairie. The theater closed at the end of last season. The owner has talked about using the land for other businesses, but fans of that drive-in have started a Facebook page with hopes of gaining support and keeping it open. There's a meeting planned for April 13th. Voted the best fish fry in Milwaukee year after year. Employees at Serb Hall are getting ready for their busiest day. Last year on Good Friday, the restaurant welcomed more than thousands of hungry diners. Serb Hall opens at 11:30 this morning and will be serving fish fry until it closes at 9 tonight.
So all it takes is a couple hours of some sunshine and temperatures in the 60s for everyone to get spoiled. And then April reality sets back in where we bring things back around the average and then drop the temperatures as we head into the afternoon, especially by the lake. I'll get to that in a little bit. Now, there's our average high of 49. You know what? We already made it to our high temperature today. Temperatures actually have been falling, and they'll fall this afternoon, especially by Lake Michigan. But we had a front move on through, so no 60s for today. We're bringing in the cooler air. Not only that, but I was just talking about how our winds are going to shift out of the north-northeast, which means we're bringing in air as we head through the afternoon right off of Lake Michigan, and Lake Michigan is 35 degrees. So I think you know what that means. Get ready for a cool down, especially if you live next to the lake. So here's kind of a breakdown of your day here on Future Forecast. To start the day, well, things pretty quiet around here. Again, wind's going to be out of the northwest, but as we head through the day, then the wind's going to start to shift out of the north-northeast. And once that happens, if you live by the lake, you're going to know it's going to start to get a lot colder by you. And actually, temperatures fall into the 30s as the afternoon goes on. Now, it may just be cool enough in the lower levels of the atmosphere that the lake would be warmer than that, which would create a little bit of lift. And that would mean we might see a lake effect sprinkle, a couple lake effect clouds, or a lake effect flurry. But don't worry about it. Most of your day should be fine. For tonight, things are going to be quiet. Tomorrow, just a couple passing clouds, but otherwise, that by the afternoon, lots of sunshine for you. The story for tomorrow actually is going to be the wind. Get ready. It's going to get pretty windy out there. A couple more clouds for Sunday. Waiting for a wind shift as well. So as we head through the day again, we start to see the wind shift out of the northeast, cooling you down and bringing us a couple lake effect clouds as well. Maybe a lake effect sprinkle or a lake effect flurry. Don't worry about it. Again, most of your day going to be all right. So here's a breakdown of your day. 47 and then falling temperatures by the lake. Could see a stray lake effect sprinkle, but most of you should be fine again. Those winds shifting off the lake. Get ready. It's going to cool down there. For tonight, 28 degrees, decreasing clouds as the night goes on. Winds lightening up as well. But that's going to be brief because the winds are going to pick back up tomorrow. Winds gusting over 30 by the afternoon. Plenty of sunshine for you. So our temperature 57. The wind out of the west. That means no lake component going on. Sunday, we could see just a bit of a lake component as the afternoon wears on. Could cool down there, kind of trying to get the timing down. But Monday and Tuesday, definitely winds off the lake. Not only that, but we could see a couple scattered showers out there as well. Those are low 40s for the airport, maybe a couple degrees warmer as you head a couple miles to the west, but inland around 50. And then after that, we'll get closer and above average by Wednesday and Thursday.